Hi there, I'm Sheephead. And you might be wondering where the heck I am. Well, to answer your question, I'm in a basement. What am I doing here, you ask? Well, I'm hiding from society to avoid contracting a virus. That's why I'm in here. It's a perfect hiding spot. And just like me, it's dark, cold, and empty. And pretty isolated, which is very crucial and important right now. The COVID-19 has been plaguing us for a long time now. It forced all of us to stay at our homes and be at the mercy of our slowly fading sanity. Since then, all of us had to find our own ways to occupy ourselves. Some invested their time in their hobbies and more productive things. And others took their time to loathe and cry over the amount of time they had to spend inside their homes. Mostly the extroverts. And some invested their time on learning new things, like me. While others made a shit ton of cringy TikTok videos, I learned the ways of animating, which is awesome and fun. And oh, I also got arrested during quarantine. And that is my story for today. So sit down, my young Padawan, because you're about to hear some good stuff. It was a pretty normal day when it all happened. Some of my visiting cousins are staying at our house stranded because we had a family matter to attend to at the time. A lockdown was already imposed in our province and traveling was already banned. I was in my room animating my second video when my mom called me to go to the kitchen along with two of my stranded cousins who were both staying at our house. Their names are Clarence and Christian. So we go to the kitchen and ask her what she needs. She was preparing food for our lunch and there's a lot of us in the house, so it's going to be a big meal. Since I'm the only other person who's got a knack around the kitchen and knows how to cook, I was personally tasked to slaughter 2 chickens that my mom bought in the market. Hey, no, wait, stop! Don't leave yet! I swear this is the part where things get a little more interesting. So I got the big knife and I head outside along with my cousins to hold the chicken still in case there's the struggle. I was about to do a Marie Antoinette on the chickens when I noticed a patrol vehicle make a full stop at the front of our house. 2 officers came out of the vehicle. Oh shoot! Guys, it's a cop! Act natural! Howdy, officer! What can I do for you in this fine day? You 3, stop what you're doing. You need to come with us. At that point, I started to panic a little bit, so I asked the officer, I'm sorry, sir, but I don't understand. Did we do something wrong? Is this about the chicken? Don't play dumb. I was playing dumb. Didn't you watch the news? I did not watch the news. A full quarantine has been issued by the governor. That means you should not be outside right now. Okay, so here's the thing. I haven't watched television much lately because, well, and I wasn't really using the internet as much either. It helps me to keep focus and avoid unnecessary distraction while animating. So that screw up is on me. As it turns out, an enhanced community quarantine is in full effect, meaning everyone should be inside their houses and anyone seen outside will be arrested. And I didn't know any of that. You can only go outside if you have a quarantine pass. So the only choice me and my cousins had is to comply to the officer's request because we're law-abiding citizens and we respect law enforcement and all that shmigalu-boogaloo. But oh wait, what's this? Clarence is not joining in the fun because he got a quarantine pass of his own. How about that? You motherfucker. The only one I know holding a quarantine pass in our house was my mother. And we had no idea that Clarence had one, that fucking rat. So Christian and I are the only ones headed to the police station to get locked up. I had a pretty clear plan for that day. Getting arrested was not one of them. So I was really mad at myself for not watching the news. At Clarence for getting the easy way out, that snake. And to the chicken that I was about to, because I swear to God that chicken was smiling when I was getting arrested. So we arrive at the police station. I thought we're getting locked up in an actual prison cell, but it turns out they're just putting us on an empty covered court. So thank goodness for that. That was a relief. So we make our way to the court, and the guarding officer was expecting us. He was sitting at the front of other people who came before us. The officers that arrested us handed us over to the guarding officer and left to catch more rule breakers like me and my cousin. All right, newcomers, write your names and address in this paper. We followed the guard's instructions. One by one, everyone wrote their names. Did everyone write their informations? Okay. Now go squat on that empty field. So, remember when I was thankful for not spending time in an actual prison cell? I take that back now. Prison cell is better than squatting for 3 hours midday under the heat of the sun, soaking in your own sweat. This is torture. After 3 hours of squatting under the sun, we finally got to rest. Then the guarding officer directed us to one of their office to show us a video about COVID-19. I learned how vital it is that all of us should stay on our homes, wear face masks, wash hands, and practice social distancing to help prevent COVID-19 from further spreading rapidly since a vaccine for COVID-19 are not yet made. It was very educational. Then in the afternoon, my twin brother and my mom fetched me and Christian out of police station. We head home, still salty about this whole situation, but glad to finally head to home sweet home. Plus the chicken was already cooked when I got home, so winner winner chicken dinner. But seriously now, I have nothing but respect for all our frontliners who are working tirelessly and risking their personal health and lives to help and save as many people as they can every day. Thank you is not enough to acknowledge all of the sacrifices they do every day. So I'm ending this video with a very friendly reminder to wear face masks, wash your hands, and practice social distancing. Don't be a problem, be part of the solution. I'll see you guys in the next video.